of the 100 hours that you have, what were some things that he said? Did he sound like he was upset at the president? Did he sound like he missed the relationship? Did he sound like he was over-exaggerating, under-exaggerating? Did you feel hate? Did you feel animosity? Did you feel betrayal? What was he like when he was speaking to you during those hundreds of hours, specific to the relationship with Trump?
As I say, he was enormously detailed about his relationship. He was, obviously, Donald Trump was about to become, or was in the process of becoming the president, and then became the president. So this became obviously a substantial fact in Jeffrey Epstein's life. His best friend had become the president. Now, this was a friendship that stopped over a real estate dispute in 2004, and they became bitter enemies. And briefly, and I recount this in one of my books. Jeffrey Epstein believed himself to be the top bidder for a piece of real estate in Palm Beach in 2004. He had bid $36 million for this Palm Beach house. He took his friend Donald Trump over to advise him on the logistics of moving the swimming pool. His friend Trump then immediately went around his back and bid $40 million for the house and got the house. Epstein, on his part, believed Epstein had pretty intimate knowledge of Trump's financial basis. I mean, they were involved with deals together. Epstein was among Trump's business advisors, in essence. And Epstein believed that Trump did not have $40 million. Therefore, he concluded that Trump was fronting for someone, and that this was essentially part of a money laundering scheme. And in fact, the house was sold. Trump sold the house within 2 years for $95 million, which would be a kind of a red flag that something was going on here. Epstein was furious with Trump over this real estate betrayal. And I often think that men of a certain level of wealth, the thing that angers them most is a real estate betrayal. But he started to threaten Trump with lawsuits and with going to the press with this allegation that
this
Trump
is Epstein. Epstein threatened to sue Trump?
Yes.
Okay. And I've been to this house. It looks nothing like it does in this picture because they tore it down. They rebuilt it back up. I looked at this house 4 years ago with a realtor in Palm Beach who was showing me a bunch of homes. It's an immaculate house. I mean, the house looks, it doesn't look like a house. It looks like a museum. It's a beautiful property. So he's threatened to sue him. Even though they're friends, he's threatened to sue him over this deal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. As I say, rich men break down over real estate disputes. At any rate, at that point, Epstein's legal problems began. The police began to investigate him over allegations that he was that there were underage women coming to his house. Epstein believed that it was Trump who first informed the police about what was going on at Epstein's house. And from that point on, they were nothing but bitter enemies.
And this is what he's telling you. This is one of the instances of what he's telling you. The following that happened.
That is the version of this related by Epstein.
Okay.
Yes.
If it's 100 hours, Michael, what else did he say? Did he say anything about Clintons? Did he say anything about other politicians or businessmen?
He said a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, the 100 hours is pretty much in some sense, his autobiography. He's talking through the details of his life. Trump does not occupy most of these hours. Trump, I would say, is 15%, maybe
That's
a
still a
little
lot.
more.
15% is a lot.
I mean, he
Wow.
keeps coming back to Trump, and obviously that's one of my interests here. So I'm pressing him on the Trump relationship. But he's also speaking about broadly other things. Yes, he speaks about Clinton somewhat. Clinton turned his back on Epstein after Epstein's legal problems began. So he was, I think he felt that at best Clinton was a fair weather friend, and that was largely the regard he had for Clinton at this point. And there was a set of other people like that. Many people turned on Epstein
who else?
after this.
What other
verdict.
names would you say? So far, we have Clinton, we have Trump. Any other big names that he would speak to you
Well,
about?
yes, yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell. So Ghislaine Maxwell, who had been very close to him, obviously, after 2004, after the police stepped into this, 2004, 2005, she very much distanced herself from Epstein, and Epstein was hurt by this, I
Wow,
think.
she distanced herself from Epstein.
Yes, yeah, they had no. I mean, this is
Interesting.
in this story, and obviously Ghislaine is so closely linked to Epstein at this point, and the one person in this whole scandal to go to jail. But the truth is that by 2004, 2005, she was pretty much out of his life.
Wow.
I mean, a little, again, it's very hard to separate. I mean, the whole facts of this Epstein story are clouded, not least of all by the fact that most of the information that we get about this story is from people who don't know anything, who are speculating or who are adopting the information they have heard from somebody else who doesn't know anything. And the people who do know things have been so paranoid about being connected to Jeffrey Epstein that they haven't spoken. So therefore, everything or many of the things that we know about this story are soft.
Did he say anything about Ghislaine that maybe the public doesn't know about, that it stuck out? Any story that he said where you're like, wow, I never knew that. I think the public needs to know this story about the two of them.
Well, I don't. I mean, I think what's not recognized is that that Ghislaine was out of his life at a relatively long ago moment. That while they had a close relationship, a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship for a short period, after that she increasingly became not his partner in crime, but his functionary, his employee. She was getting paid, and she was carrying out whatever duties he told her to carry out, or whatever duties she inferred that she had to carry out. So I think, again, that's another misperception of this.
That's
this
interesting.
Relationship.
If you're saying they didn't, no longer did things together, I think she got found guilty in 2021, December 2021, which is less than 4 years ago. I think she's facing 20 years right now. And it was sex trafficking of a minor, conspiracy to entice minors to travel to engage in illegal sex acts, conspiracy to transport minors with intent to engage in illegal sexual activity.
Right, but all of this, every specific here is relates to what happened prior to 2004 or 5.
Got it. So this goes back to then. Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.